The Accord Party has called for the immediate release of its leaders, candidates, members and supporters reportedly arrested and detained in Osun, Abuja and Nasarawa states in connection with the 2026 Osun State governorship election. The national chairman of the party, Chief Maxwell, made the demand on Monday, August 17, 2026 at a press conference in Osogbo, where he addressed the outcome of the August 15 governorship election won by the party's candidate, Senator Ademola Adeleke. Maxwell said the arrest and continued detention of the party's members violated their fundamental rights under the 1999 Constitution as amended and urged the Inspector General of Police to act accordingly. He argued that the election had ended and there was no justification for the continued detention of the party's members, calling for their release in the interest of justice and equity.
Accord demands an immediate release of all its leaders, candidates, members, and supporters arrested and detained in Abuja, Nasarawa, and Osun State, in flagrant violation of their fundamental rights as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. It is in the interest of justice and equity to release them immediately. The election is over. There is no need for their detention. The Inspector General of Police is urged to act accordingly.
The Accord chairman described Adeleke's victory as a demonstration of the resolve of Osun State residents to freely choose their governor and protect their vote despite what he described as intimidation and other challenges during the electioneering period. According to Maxwell, the period preceding election was characterized by what he described as unusual harassment, intimidation, destruction of properties, arrests and detention, killings and the use of federal agencies, particularly the police and the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, against the party, the state government and residents. He alleged that the withholding of federal allocations meant for local government, despite a court order directing their release, was part of an attempt to destabilize the Adeleke administration and make the state ungovernable, with the aim of paving way for a state of emergency. Maxwell said the achievement of the Adeleke administration and what he described as its transformative leadership influenced the people's decision to support the governor and Accord during the election. He added that Osun residents defied political violence and what he described as a heavily militarized election to vote for the party, describing the outcome as a triumph of courage over fear and intimidation. The Accord chairman dedicated the victory to the people of Osun State and commended Nigerians, civil society organizations, local and foreign election observers, the international community, INEC and security agencies for what he describes as their roles in upholding electoral integrity, transparency and the democratic values during election. He said there was no victor or vanquished and extended the party's hand of fellowship to other political parties, their candidates, members and supporters.
The achievements of Governor Adeleke are evident and the impact of his transformative leadership is undeniable. The people identified with him and accord in pursuit of a better, greater, brighter and prosperous Osun State. It is well known that our great party Accord prepared for an election in its stronghold, not for a war, conscious of the fact that the bullet is stronger. That the ballot is stronger than the bullet. It is the reason the people of Osun State defy the political violence and the bullets in this heavily militarized election to come out in mass to vote for Accord and its candidate, Senator Ademola Adeleke. It was indeed the triumph of coverage over fear and intimidation. The people have spoken loud and clear with their votes. They have, in one accord, renewed the mandate of their beloved government. They have voted for continuity, compassionate and inclusive governance. This victory is dedicated to the peace-loving people of Osun State, who have powerfully demonstrated their abiding faith in democratic participation and the Accord government in Osun State.
Maxwell urged other political parties to work with the Accord administration in the interest of Osun State, stressing that the state's collective interest should take precedence over individual and political interests. He also commended candidates who stepped down for Adeleke, describing the action as a political alliance, cooperation and partnership that would deepen Nigeria's democracy, while congratulating Nigerians on what he described as a successful election and expressing optimism for an improved 2027 general election. Ayobami Abidoye reporting for Army Loaded.